Tonight, downtown Cleveland in the spotlight again as the Browns host the Steelers in Thursday night football. The view of First Energy Stadium there, you can see it all lit up. Thousands of folks there watching the game right now. But before it all started, the crackdown on some merchandise vendors continued. While many fans continued to represent their team in a respectful ways, others were buying and wearing some pretty controversial stuff. Our Marissa Sines explains.
Walking into First Energy Stadium is like a city of its own, a city of vendors. Painting the street with orange and brown, hats and jackets, hoping fans will grab their swag before the game. But there are questions of who is selling and what's being sold.
Really like talking to the fans, messing with the fans, having fun. That's what it's really about.
Everything's been good. We've been doing this for over 20 years.
Messages on posters, shirts, and swag more vulgar than years before. Many referencing the controversy surrounding Deshaun Watson, whose debut with the team has been suspended until December 4th, following violations of the NFL's personal conduct policy after sexual assault allegations.
I don't sell it, but if people want to buy from him, that's on them.
To sell on the street, a city ordinance requires a street vendor license and identification badge. Without it, police can confiscate and remove a vendor, just like they did during a late August preseason game. A 6-man mobilized vice unit confiscated dozens of hats, shirts, and jerseys from an unlicensed vendor. For vendors who do have their permit, taking to the streets for years, the change in tone is a distraction for business, they say.
It's cutting into my damn profits. My city needs to come and crack down on. I do everything the right way.
For others with an expletive approach, well, they wouldn't comment.
Can I just ask you a couple questions?
No.
In terms of the profanity, you don't want to talk?
No.
Why not? We're just out here wondering. Can we see your permit?
You don't have to wonder about it.
Now, whether it's appropriate or what some might think is controversial, certainly everybody has their right to the First Amendment and freedom of speech. However, when you go inside the stadium, that's a different story. First Energy Stadium officials tell us they do have a policy which includes no vulgar or offensive shirts, clothing, banners, signs, or any other item they deem inappropriate. We're live downtown. January, back to you.
All right, you've been warned. Thank you, Marissa.